Mark Rogers TV on college football, and Oklahoma and Texas limping into the Red River rivalry. Sure, Oklahoma's 4-0, ranked 8th in the country, but let's look back at last weekend's win at Cincinnati. The Sooners jumped out with 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, looked like they were going to dominate as expected, but lo and behold, they had to hang on for dear life, 31-29, aided by 2 fumbles, courtesy DJ Woods. The Sooners' defense was gashed for 461 yards. The Bearcats just didn't do it with the multiple formations, spreading the ball all over the field. They did it on the ground. 169 yards rushing out of Isaiah Pete, 8 yards per pop against Oklahoma's proud defense. The Sooners losing 7 starters from last year's edition is proving too much to handle right now for Oklahoma. And offensively, the proud Oklahoma running game is non-existent, at least since the opener. DeMarco Murray had 208 yards against Utah State, and he's averaging just 3 yards per pop since then in 3 games, including just 2.4 against the Bearcats. Landry Jones and the offensive passing game won this game, but even Jones couldn't get it done in the fourth quarter. He was running for his life as the Oklahoma pass protection broke down. Jones had a big 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter, nothing worked for Oklahoma except for Cincinnati mistakes. Oklahoma wins this one 31-29, but now they're facing Texas. Texas coming off a 34-12 home loss to UCLA. What's surprising in this game? Yeah, sure, Texas gave them some gifts, but UCLA pounded the ball right at Texas. 264 yards rushing. We're not talking about Wisconsin here. We're talking about soft UCLA hitting Texas for 264 yards on the ground. Offensively, the Longhorns, with all that speed, all that athleticism, all those playmakers, couldn't make the big plays. Sure, Garrett Gilbert completed 30 passes, but most of that stuff underneath. He couldn't get the ball downfield, and his playmakers couldn't make guys miss in the secondary. Texas looked bad all over. So we've got Oklahoma, Texas, still a huge game, still a major factor in the Big 12 South. Will probably decide the championship, but not necessarily a given this year, because we also have a big game on Thursday night. Texas A&M and Oklahoma State. A huge game to possibly factor in to that Big 12 South race. I smell a preview on Mark Rogers TV.